And welcome back to SAT Math Question of the Day. Here's our question of the day. Please read it, try it, pause the video, come back, and we'll do it here. Y is equal to 3x plus 9. Y is equal to negative 3x plus 3. The solution to the given systems of equations is x comma y. What is the value of y? So there are a few ways to do this, but the most obvious way is to solve for y by adding the equations, which you are allowed to do. And you get 2y is equal to 12, which means y is equal to 6. And that's it.
Good.
And that's it.
Excellent.
That's it. I mean,
excellent. Great. Yeah. That is really direct. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's get rid of x. Means is called eliminating x. And it's very lucky that they gave you forms of equations where the operation to eliminate x is really, really easy.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. I mean, this is from an actual SAT that was given in October 2023.
Yeah.
We looked at some practice questions for the digital SAT. They gave about 16 questions that you should know how to do. And one of them was what I call full blown, not this one. There's nothing to this question. You just add the two equations and solve for y. When I say full blown, we're talking about something like 3y plus 2x is 8, and maybe 5y plus 3x is 9. There's something like this. This is full blown, and you should know how to do that going into the SAT. Because the question like this was on the practice digital stuff.
Yeah.
How do you do
so
this?
If the question is find y.
Yeah, the question is find y, right?
So rather than finding both x and y, it's most efficient to find y directly.
That's right.
Which is and the way to do that is by getting rid of x.
Yes.
And the fancy word for getting rid of is eliminating.
Yep.
And that means combine the equations to obtain an equation that is implied by the two, where the combined equation has only y as a variable.
Right.
And then you solve it. So could you give us a quickie on
how
you do this?
So what you do, we'll use algebra by color. You multiply this equation by 3, and you multiply this equation, because it's nice to add, by negative 2. And you put nice parentheses, and I always make this mistake, so I put a positive 3 here, and I put a negative 2 here. And then you multiply the top equation by positive 3, the lower equation by negative 2. So, without making mistakes, you do it carefully. 9y plus 6x is equal to 24. Negative 10y minus 6x is equal to negative 18. And now it is just like this equation. You add, and you get negative y is equal to 6. So y is equal to 6. Wow. What do you think of that?
Y equals negative 6.
Oh, yeah, negative 6. All right. Yeah, that's negative sign mistake is always what we make. Yeah. I was just so excited that maybe they actually had the same answer, which would have been amazingly lucky. Or coincidental.
Coincidence, yeah.
Coincidence, yeah.
Yeah.
And then on a normal, like on a school test, you would calculate for x, and then you would check to make sure you got it right. Here, you don't. I mean, a question like this is so straightforward. You don't check. You don't solve for x and then check. No.
Well, what you could do is plug x into both equations. No. You want to see what's the value of y. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so you don't check.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're asking, the main idea of this question, from the test taker point of view, is to see whether you could handle a system of equations and using them and solving for one variable using elimination.
Yeah.
You could use substitution, but that would not.
No, they don't want to do
That
that.
actually doesn't make any sense in this particular case.
No, it makes sense, but it's not efficient.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's right. Yeah. So, in terms of the answers, we sometimes ask, well, can the answers help you? There are no answers. This is free response. And how would you do this different? How would you do this, given the fact that this is an SAT question? Would you do this any different because it's an SAT question? Not really. I mean, if your teacher gives you a question like this, it's a gift. It's a complete gift. You just add the equations and you're done. You don't even have to subtract the equations. You literally add the equations and you're done. So it's hard to, if you understand what to do, it's hard to make a mistake.
Yeah.
On this one. And considering it's question 33, so this is why you want to look at all the questions as quickly as possible. Yeah. Because this is an easy question that was given later in the test. Okay, and we went through the main idea. So I think we're basically done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay, today was short and sweet. So they blessed us with a very easy question. Tomorrow's Thursday, so we're hoping to do Throwback Thursday tomorrow, which is nice. So, okay, everyone, have a great day. I'm Joel. I have a PhD in mechanical engineering. My brother Seth is a PhD in math. We're here to hopefully show you different approaches on how to deal with SAT math questions. We try to do one question a day, and we offer different insights and approaches on how to deal with it. In terms of studying, do as many practices as you can, learn from your mistakes, and go to Khan Academy, where they give you some extra practice on each type of question. Okay, I guess that's it. And please give comments on our videos. We take all the comments very seriously. And if you have any SAT math questions you'd like us to do, then please email them to us at satmathquestionoftheday@gmail.com. Okay, Ron.
And the email address is printed on the title page of this YouTube channel.
Yes. Everyone, have a great day.